Alright, this is actually going to be one of my shorter tour reports. I got to the airport only to find out that apparently you need a visa to enter Shanghai, not just a passport. So update, I am here in China. Apparently there's something called a 144-hour visa-free transit, which means though it's technically illegal to visit China in and of itself, you can stop for a delayed layover if you can prove that you're en route to somewhere else within a few days. Long story short, I bought a short round-trip ticket to Hong Kong for Tuesday, which somehow makes this whole trip legal. It's all very confusing. Clearly the only way you can figure any of this out is to have done any research whatsoever before the trip. My first impressions of China are, I share the wonderment that I can only imagine Big Bird felt upon his iconic journey here. It's modern, it's old, it's full of wonderful traditions, and I've only been here about 5 minutes. So I'm gonna go get some breakfast before checking out Murder for Two. Let's eat. I have no idea what I just asked that person to make, but this is delicious. Now that I've just spent the last couple hours totally embracing the culture of Shanghai, time to finally go check out Murder for Two. I just saw the Chinese production of Murder for Two. It was hilarious, the actors were fantastic, but it was also beautiful and touching. It was actually closing night of the show. So of course they did the normal two-handed piano encore. And then after that, because it was closing night, they did a special second encore. The entire cast and crew came out and sang Hey Jude. Then they invited me up on stage to take some photos. And then proceeded to wheel a giant cake out in front of the audience. At which point, we all went into the lobby and ate cake. It was so much fun. It was such a great celebration. By far the highlight was getting a chance to talk to the cast and crew afterwards. How's this show been going?
I think it goes on very well. And all the tickets are sold out. The girls, they're just crazy. They stay hung over outside waiting for meet the actor after the show. There's one day the lady, she has seen it 3 times. And the first time she come here and bring 3 big bananas made for the actors. And also another one is for me. That one you see is the smallest one. And the biggest one for her favorite actors is human body length. Oh and the lady want the actors to hold it during sleep.
I think and see 5 times.
You've seen it 5 times?
Yes.
You've seen it 6 times? Why do you keep coming back?
Because the actor, the guitar one.
Oh yeah, okay.
He sings very well.
I was hearing some people say that this is their like 9th or 10th time seeing it, and I asked them why, and some of them said because they want to keep coming to see you. What does it feel like to have those kind of fans that just keep coming back and back and back to see you?
其实一开始大家是可能冲着我来看，但是到后面是冲着这个戏，就是他们说每次从这个戏里面都能找到新的线索，就是之前忽略的线索。其实这个戏里面有很多线索是就破案的东西，很有意思的。
at the beginning, he think it's come for the superstars, but later on they will talking more about the stories, and every time they saw this play again, and they find out some details they didn't notice before.
Yeah, this is my first time on stage and playing the show.
Can you?
I would never have guessed that. You were so good. You were so
thank
good.
you.
Yeah.
This is very difficult to me. The friend like you,
Friend like
the
you.
song friend like you. Yeah, it's very, very interesting. The song, the melody is very, very perfect. I love the show very much. I will keep acting the player again, and again.
So today was the final performance. What are you gonna miss most about doing the show?
我最想念我们排练的部分，就是特别这个过程是很当时排练是很心酸很吃力的，然后就是这个感受会让我非常想念。对，然后最终呈现了这样的这样一部戏，对。
It means the most is the rehearsal, the feelings in the rehearsal, and it's so stressful and so confused and very painful and self-doubt, and but you make it through, and you take them all, and they conquer all the challenge.
很有意思，非常有意思。而且如果能把这个戏做出来，我觉得在上海或者是在我们这个中国的范围内，我觉得我们是第一个能把这样的戏搬到舞台上的。以前还没有过，就是说演员边弹边唱边演的。
There is not any one place happened in Shanghai similar to this production. So to make it happen, make it come true, it's a big adventure and it's a remarkable event creation.
So in conclusion, it was an unforgettable experience. I am so glad I came. And now, here I am, all the way in China. I can't leave without seeing at least one sacred temple. That was a happy circle. All right, it's bright and early Tuesday morning. I've been having so much fun. I'm sad to see this journey coming to an end, but of course there's still one more thing to do. Now I only have a few hours here in Hong Kong, and there is so much history and culture. I'm gonna have to plan my itinerary very carefully. So Hong Kong Disneyland is actually, very, very different from Shanghai Disneyland. You really gotta experience both parks, or you're missing stuff, You kind of just gotta do both, Well, that's the end of my trip here in China. Thank you to the entire cast and crew of Murder for Two for one of the best productions of the show I've ever seen. And everybody who made my trip here. So much fun and so easy. Thank you, I had a great time. I already can't wait to come back. See you, China.